Welcome to the Bright Show. I'm your host, Capital HP. Thanks for tuning in. Brought my bro back, Brandin Swapshop. We in a swap shop. Bro, I just want to know, how do you avoid getting in situations where it's like you fuck around and get a stolen car? You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's a great question. It actually just happened to me a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, a stolen car?
I got a vehicle that ended up being stolen. And listen, I've been doing this for a long time. I know what to look for. I got people to call. This was there was nothing we could have done. You know, all the VIN plates were swapped. The title matched the VIN.
And they swapped the VIN and shit out?
Yep. The VIN numbers was clear. We were able to, thank God, to social media. They seen me post it up, and somebody's like, "That's a stolen vehicle."
The owner said, "That's my car."
Somebody said, "Man, that was stolen last year from me." You know, and came out. We verified it all and figured out that the VINs have been swapped and all that. The one thing I could say is, you know, always do the bare minimum. When you get a title, and I used to be better about it. You go to do a trade or whatever, or you buy a car and you get the title to that car. You always make sure you at least look at the VIN number, verify the VIN number on the dash. You know, on the every vehicle has one on the door plate. Okay, and there's some others located throughout the vehicle that depends on the vehicle. But 99.9% of the time, you verify the dash, you know, the door, and if it has a safety inspection sticker, and they all verify, you're good. 99.9% of the time it works. That 0.1% of the time it works.
It's just like, it's like a situation to where
There's
you have a bad quarter.
Done.
Yeah, you have a bad quarter. Bad luck.
It was bad. It was bad. It ended up being bad for my end. I mean, I ended up being the fact that a friend of a friend of a friend was the owner. I actually gave him his vehicle right back.
Oh, you actually gave it back to him?
Gave it back to him.
So you lost money.
Absolutely. Yeah. But at the end of the day, losing that money is, I mean, my integrity and my business is, I would never want to sell somebody a vehicle that was stolen.
Okay.
And I don't want a stolen vehicle in my garage.
So, moving on from the car situation, do you have any other interests like property, houses, maybe like, other things? Because you're good at trading. You're good at.
I've always said to stick with what you're good at, right? I'm good at cars. My wife wanted me to venture into real estate and insurance and stuff, and that's not my expertise. I let just like building these cars, I don't turn wrenches. Okay. All these cars you see in here, I don't turn the wrenches on. My people do, because they're good at it.
They're good at it.
So I let the guys that are good at what they're good at do what they're good at, and I stick to what I'm good at.
But you are a businessman, though.
I am a businessman, yeah. So
like, I mean, cut you off, like you just said, you don't turn wrenches over. You don't do that shit, but you're good at flipping cars, right? You may not be good at, like, fixing houses and all that, but you're a businessman. So you may have someone who are good at that, but you take your business knowledge and transfer it.
Yeah,
you know
what you're saying. To me, I spend so much time doing this. My only other interest is spending as much time as I can in building this brand and setting up a future for my children.
Okay.
So that hopefully one day my kids will take this over if it's big enough. And my interests are then spending time, with my wife and traveling and enjoying my life, because you never know when it's going to end.
Yeah, that's real.
That'll lead into our next topic.
Yeah, facts. Dope. So, man, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It's always a good time having you here.
Respect of your point of view and all that. What I'm saying? We're going to bring you back. We got so much more in store. Thanks for tuning in to The Bright Show. Brandin Swapshop.
Appreciate y'all.
Capital HP.